Performance-based navigation. We came across this topic the third time. Performance-based navigation allows aircrafts to fly flexible point-to-point routes and parallel tracks to reduce en route checkpoints and delays. In terminal airspace, performance-based navigation enables aircraft to fly precise tracks which are closer together and allows for more efficient use of the national airspace system. It will also obviously save time and fuel and carbon emissions and much more. As air travel has evolved, methods of navigation have improved to give operators more flexibility and more precision when it comes to navigation. Performance-based navigation exists under the umbrella of area navigation, the RNAV system, which again we have mentioned before. The term RNAV in this context, as in the procedure titles, is area navigation, regardless of the aircraft capability. Performance-based navigation basically is improved navigation using more advanced technology. We are trying to improve the accuracy of our navigation using different things that can help reduce the errors that different systems produce. For example, we talked about the GPS errors, right? If we were to find a way to correct those errors, to correct for the atmospheric error, to correct for the ephemeris error, to correct for the calculation and rounding errors, we would be able to reduce that accuracy of plus 7 meters to maybe plus 3 meters, and that helps in performance-based navigation. This technology that enhances navigation systems is called an augmentation system. Augmentation system is either aircraft based or space based, meaning the aircraft can have a system in itself that makes the GPS position more accurate, or it can use space-based augmentation system to correct its own position. Augmentation in general means the action or process of making or becoming greater in size or amount. In context of performance-based navigation, augmentation systems are used to improve the accuracy of the position calculations, because that is what will allow people to navigate quickly, ATC to provide lesser separation because they know that positions are being calculated precisely, and it will make more efficient use of the space around airports and terminal areas, reducing traffic delays and saving fuel. RAIM, Receiver's Autonomous Integrity Monitoring. This is an aircraft-based augmentation system that uses an extra satellite, a fifth satellite, to augment or evaluate the accuracy of the remaining 4 satellites that are being used. What it does is the 5th satellite is used to see if the position that is calculated by the primary 4 satellite is correct or not. It will try to use the 5th satellite to remove any ambiguity in the position calculation. If there is an ambiguity, then the user of the GPS system will be notified about the ambiguity, as well as there might be correction made. The 5th satellite is required to have RAIM capacity. When you talk about RAIM and a 5th satellite, we are talking about fault detection. 5th satellite is used for fault detection. If we have a 6th satellite, then we can have something called fault detection and exclusion capacity. What this means is that, let's say the 5th satellite or the RAIM realizes that satellite number 3 is causing a problem. Since we need 4 satellites for position calculation and we have 6, we can remove the number 3 satellite and still have 5 satellites, which means we can use 4 for position calculation and the 5th one for RAIM. So we will have our position as well as RAIM. That's why we can exclude the 3rd satellite, and this is called fault detection and exclusion. Remember this, it's a very cool fact. WAAS on the other hand is Wide Area Augmentation System. This is a space-based augmentation system, and it requires a separate video to explain how it works, but this is a little more precise than RAIM. RAIM is aircraft-based augmentation system, so it cannot produce a lot of accuracy, but WAAS, as we'll see later, is really precise and can increase the accuracy to very little numbers. Subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell to get notified whenever I post that video about WAAS. It's going to be a very interesting one.